Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Melissa Gilbert has long been associated with roles that evoke nostalgia, warmth, and heartfelt stories. For decades, fans have welcomed her into their homes through television dramas, especially on Hallmark, and cherished her legacy dating back to Little House on the Prairie. But now, Gilbert is embarking on a fresh chapter, one that both honors her roots and reaches into new territory. Her upcoming journey has stirred excitement across fan communities, and it's clear that this isn't just another guest spot. It's a meaningful evolution. In recent announcements, it was revealed that Melissa Gilbert is set to join the off-Broadway production of Pen Pals, beginning her run from December 23rd through January 4th, 2026. Unlike her television work, this stage role will place her in a live environment, demanding immediacy, presence, and connection with audiences in real time. The play itself revolves around two longtime pen pals, Bernie and Max. For decades, they exchange letters without ever meeting, and through these missives, they form a rich, deep bond. Gilbert will be part of a rotating cast that includes performers from diverse television backgrounds, some of whom already have Hallmark ties. This move to theater signals more than just a new resume entry. It suggests a deliberate step toward engaging more directly with her audience, leaning into the craft of live performance in ways television often does not allow. In theater, there's no cut and retake. Every gesture, every glance, every inflection must carry weight in real time. For an actress whose past has been shaped by iconic screen roles, stepping onto the stage is an act of reinvention as much as continuity. At the same time, Gilbert has not left her Hallmark roots behind. In fact, she's returning in a more integrated way. She'll be reprising her role as Georgie McGill in When Calls the Heart for Season 13. Georgie was first introduced in Season 12 as a forensic accounting investigator with a past connection to Bill Avery, portrayed by Jack Wagner, bringing tension, intrigue, and potential romance to the story. Now her return broadens possibilities. More screen time, deeper narrative threads, and a renewed presence in Hope Valley. Fans have responded enthusiastically to the news, anticipating what new arcs Georgie may explore. Why does this dual path matter? Because Gilbert is showing that she can straddle both worlds, the live immediacy of theater and the emotional storytelling of Hallmark, without losing the authenticity that fans love. It's a balancing act, one that demands both courage and vision. Consider her television arc first. When Georgie McGill first appeared, it was in a limited, guest role. Yet, from that seed, she cultivated chemistry with Bill, unraveling backstories and hinting at rekindled romance. Viewers noted that the tension between Georgie and Bill carried a spark, familiarity, unspoken history, and possibility. As fans speculated, could Georgie's re-entry stir new conflict, closure, or hope? The return in Season 13 means that thread won't just be a footnote. Instead, it has space to grow. Meanwhile, Pen Pals is not a Hallmark vehicle. It's a theater. The play's structure, rotating cast, deeply personal letters, unseen connections, invites intimacy. Gilbert's entrance into that space suggests she wants to challenge herself, to hone skills not always foreground in screen acting. Audiences watching her in real time, night after night, will witness both art and presence. The reactions, laughter, tears, gasps, all immediate. No retakes, no edits. There's also something inherently symbolic in the subject matter of Pen Pals. Two people who share inner lives through letters without ever meeting physically. The distance, the patience, the emotional resonance. All of those conditions echo in a performer's relationship with their fans. Gilbert has been building her bond with audiences across decades. Now she's entering a mode in which connections are literal, eye to eye, voice to ear, moment by moment. It's a leap. Of course, risks accompany that leap. Theater demands stamina. Even stellar television actors can find the shift jarring. The voice must carry, the pacing must sustain, and the chemistry must land immediately. For Gilbert, this means adapting her instincts, calibrating projection, inhabiting the space, reacting in real time. But her having chosen this route speaks volumes about where she wants to go now, not just being seen, but being present, not just conveying emotion, but channeling it live. The simultaneous return to When Calls the Heart helps maintain her TV footprint. Georgie's arc gives fans continuity, familiarity, something to look forward to in Hope Valley. It also means that Gilbert is not abandoning screen work. She's diversifying it. Rather than retreating from television, she's integrating her passion for stage into a broader creative life. Audience response underscores how invested viewers are. As the news spread, fans expressed excitement, surprise, even plans to travel to New York to see Gilbert on stage. Others teased the possibility of new romantic tension between Georgie and Bill, speculation rooted in how the characters connected in past seasons. Social media lit up. Followers shared emoji strings, enthusiasm, and anticipation. For many, this feels like a renaissance. From an industry perspective, actors making theater moves later in their careers can refresh public perception. It signals seriousness about craft, range, and adaptability. For Gilbert, connecting with a theater audience can unlock new dialogues, critical engagement, and growth. It also broadens her portfolio beyond television, a smart strategic pivot. Part of what makes this transition compelling is that Melissa Gilbert carries strong associations with nostalgia, Little House on the Prairie, Hallmark warmth, gentle storytelling. That brand is precious and meaningful. But it can also tether her to expectations. This shift into theater, and more narrative depth in Georgie's return, suggests she is leaning into nuance, complexity, risk. She's stretching beyond the roles people already love her for, while still respecting them. In interviews, Gilbert hinted at openness, to return to Hallmark if stories merited it, but also to say yes to projects that scare or excite her. This openness is powerful. Many performers set boundaries or retire into comfort zones. Gilbert appears to be widening hers. Imagine for a moment a night in New York, where the theater is softly lit. The curtain rises, and Gilbert steps into a scene. Her voice, carrying years of accumulated skill, echoes in the space. The letters between Bernie and Mags unfold. Their hopes, regrets, laughter, longing, and Gilbert's presence animates one side of that unseen correspondence. The audience breathes with her, leans in, sits forward. That moment is neither edited nor second. It's real, raw, shared. That's the direction she's stepping into. Then the camera lens returns, to Hope Valley, to Georgie on screen, solving cases, revisiting a complicated history with Bill. Her interactions with characters old and new map out emotional terrain. There's comfort in the familiar, but also room to challenge assumptions, deepen stakes. That juxtaposition, stage and screen, live and mediated, defines this next chapter. Gilbert is not abandoning one medium for another. She's threading them. She's saying, I can do this. I can surprise you. I can still bring you the stories you love, but I also want to push, to stretch, to leave my comfort zone. Of course, not every detail is settled. We don't yet know exactly how Georgie's journey will unfold in season 13. Will she reunite romantically with Bill? Will she open wounds or heal them? How much screen time will she have? Will her presence expand across arcs beyond her personal plot? These are questions fans will watch closely. Similarly, the run of pen pals is limited, but a limited run carries its own power. Intensity, compression, urgency. It's a snapshot in time, a concentrated burst. Even if the run is short, the ripples can last. Reviews, audience word of mouth, buzz. All those can amplify her move into theater and signal future possibilities. In the months ahead, the interplay of media will matter. Will Gilbert promote her play in Hallmark or TV circles? Will there be crossover interviews, features, audience cross-pollination? Will theatergoers discover her via her screen work and vice versa? The synergy could magnify her presence across audiences old and new. Her fans, those who followed her from Little House to When Calls the Heart, are rooting for her. They've grown with her, aged with her, applauded her through every era. Now, many are eager to see this reinvention, to sit in the audience of her live performance, to watch Georgie's next steps, to celebrate her artistry. That emotional investment matters. To sum up, Melissa Gilbert's next career chapter is not about retreat or nostalgia. It's about expansion. Her decision to take on theater and pen pals while returning in a more robust way to When Calls the Heart shows that she's pursuing both challenge and continuity. She's embracing the live immediacy of stage and the storytelling intimacy of television. She's telling her audience, I'm not done. I'm evolving. Let's walk this new path together. And so, when December 23rd arrives and she begins her run in New York, followed by her return to Hope Valley in season 13, audiences will not just be viewers, they will be witnesses. Witnesses to reinvention, to courage, to the artistry of someone building anew while honoring what came before. This is a moment of resurgence, and from every vantage, stage, screen, fan community, the anticipation is real. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.